Welcome back to the library, dear wonders. Today we're gonna head back to Library Wing 1, the Hidden Nest, back to the first oak shelf where we'll pick up the first work we see. This one was brought to the library by Din Bydor. Now without further ado, Azure. The night is cold, humid. The breath of the sea thick and salty envelops the city as darkness takes hold of her. Of us. Dim lights blur in the fog, luminescent roads interrupted by black spaces, the street lamps turned beacons that light up the abyss. Here we are, all silhouettes, faceless souls who wander in perfect anonymity, lost behind the dense veil born from the depths. Fog hides our sins, salt calls us to commit them. Azul awaits me on the promontory that rises next to the sea, those waters whose roar does not allow silence to reign. Impassive, she takes refuge from the cold in a thick scarlet coat. High-heeled shoes lift her off the rocky, uneven ground. Her indigo hair is fuzzy with moisture. In the icy light of the street, her lips, painted with the same azure of the sea, seem black. Her eyes two glassy beads that watch me as I emerge from the fog. "Hello, Azul," I tell her.
"Hello, you,"
she playfully answers.
"Do you like what you see? Do I look pretty?"
"Hypnotic. Show me the rest." Her coat flaps open, revealing the tender flesh beneath. The merchandise is as it should be. I lift my arm towards her, my hand extended as I am overcome by the desire to touch that soft surface, that skin which lies in wait of someone to make it theirs. How many hands have touched her, explored her? How many mouths have kissed and bitten her, desecrated her? I doubt she knows herself.
"Touch me,"
she invites me, and I extend my fingers towards her face, not yet touching her. Temptation is strong. Resisting it is a trial by fire. "No," I answer. My heart begins pounding as that ancestral instinct emerges from the depths of my being, flooding me, possessing me.
"Touch me,"
she says again, this time in order, her black eyes fixed on mine. "No!" The primitive call echoes in my head, warm blood rushing to every corner of my body. A hazy shroud covers my mind, overshadowing my lucidity.
"Touch me!"
Her voice is a plea, almost a moan of anguish. Strangely seductive. The instinct, the call, the desire becomes almost unbearable. At my fingertips are her tender lips, her graceful neck, her imperious body. So close, so easy. I only have to stretch out my hand a little more, just a little more. "No." Azul looks at me with something resembling frustration. "There will be time for that," I tell her. "We are awaited. Let's go." We walk in silence, following the luminous path through the oceanic mist. Not a single car passes, not a single nightcrawler. The city is a tomb. Only ghosts remain. "We are here," I whisper upon our arrival. The house towers over our heads. Ivory, pale, its windows lit. Azul knocks on the door. The gringo receives us. The gringo is not the gringo. He is one of many who have come. One of many who will come. Grotesque, wicked, bloated with greens. His forehead is covered in sweat. He looks at Azul first and smiles, saying in broken Spanish, "Adelante, guapa. Te esperada. Come in, sweetie. I was waiting for you." He looks at me and says, "Ahora o después? Now or after?" In his eyes, I see the same ancient instinct that has called to me before. My cut now, or cut after. The greens change hands. I count my earnings and nod. Azul and the gringo disappear as the door closes. It will be quick. His type doesn't last long. My weight is measured in cigarettes. I smoke one, then another, then one more. The smoke dissipates into the fog, my breath indistinguishable from the breath of the night. Not a single sound comes out of the house, some sign of what happens behind its closed doors. She's getting better at it, I think. Time marches on. Minutes. An hour goes by, and I keep on smoking. The night is cold, and I think about what I would have felt had I touched Azul. The warmth, the intoxicating aroma of her being, and her indigo hair come from the stars. That which is forbidden and dangerous is also seductive. It is easy for a man to get lost in that labyrinth, in that honey trap. Someday I'll try my luck again. The door opens as the last cigarette goes out between my fingers. Azul steps out.
Here's the rest,
she says, giving me a few more greens. Did you take anything else?
Just my cut,
she smiles. The red trickle running down from her lips confirms it. I hope you're satisfied.
I would be, if it was you, not him.
We stare at each other. I slowly nod, for I understand her. Let's go. We walk as mutes, straying far from that house, where a pair of eyes wait for a dawn they will never see. The city is a tomb. Only we devils remain. And with that, we've reached the end of that story. Though if memory does serve correctly, we heard another part of it back in Din Bai Dor's author's spotlight. For now, though, we'll move on to the next. This one brought to us by Dr. Everett Mann. Now, without further ado, 81st turn, 7th year, 21st cycle, Erevday. From the Journal of Aphromal's Long Journey, Pilgrim, with notes by Avostor, scholar of Reeve Library. Erevday, 21st cycle, 7th year, 81st turn. 64th day in the trees. Torn told me a strange story last night. He told me of a wandering huntsman with the horns of a stag on his head. The huntsman sometimes leads great hunts through the forest. And a footnote here. The best account of the wild hunt is by Transitive Norton, who spent several years in the hunt. The story is told far and wide, and the name and character of the huntsman changes from place to place. Sometimes the huntsman is a god, sometimes he is a vengeful ghost. Whatever his nature, he is a dangerous man to come across. He either inveigles people into his hunt, or else they become his prey. Torn is worried Benadam is this hunter, and believes we are in danger. I agree that it might be dangerous, but it might be more dangerous to try and run. If he is as great a huntsman as Torn believes, then he will track us. Better that we know where he is. At least, Benadam is proving useful enough for the moment. He provided us with a wild pig for our dinner. We spent most of our time looking for vegetables and fruits for him. He accepted these gladly. I wonder why he became a hunter when he clearly prefers the fruits of the earth to the beasts of the woods. He talked a great deal about various animals in this forest. He is a formidable hunter. If his stories are to be believed, he has hunted dragons, griffins, elephants, and stranger creatures. He tells of a creature with a hard shell and terrible pincers. And a footnote here. A giant arachnid or crustacean of some sort? It had threatened a small village, and so he had hunted it down. He did not tell of the kill, but he told us much of how he had hunted it, tracking it to its lair. He talked about how he watched its habits to know the best time to strike. He told us of the valley he used for his battle, but very little on the battle itself. And then I killed it. Nothing more. It is like that in all the hunts he recounts. The chase, the tracking, but nothing on the kill. Torn did not press him, nor did I. Neither of us wanted to bring the subject to killing. And with another page from the Journal of Aphromoth's Long Journey, we've come to the end of our reading for today, dear wanderers. Thank you very much for coming. It's been an honor reading for you. Good luck out there, and I hope to see you all next time.